The first thing you want to do before starting your laundry in the residence hall is to gather your materials. First, you want a laundry detergent. I have here all Stainlifter's Mighty Packs. You can either use a liquid or a pod detergent. Quarters, you can use cash. There is a change machine over here. So if you need to convert your cash to change, most of the residence halls, if not all of them, do have a change converter, so it's okay if you don't have quarters specifically, but you do need to have cash. The third thing you need is just a laundry basket, any kind of basket. This is an old one I've had since my freshman year, and you need to have that so you can bring it up and down the stairs. And it's full of my laundry right now, so obviously you want to also have enough laundry that you can complete a load. Another thing you may want to include are dryer sheets. They are optional, but they do help with static electricity so your clothes don't stick together. You also may want fabric softener, which just softens your clothing. I don't have either of these things pictured, but they are optional and they are not required. The first thing you want to do when actually doing your laundry is to locate a washing machine that is empty. As you can see, like there are a few around me that are full. So I'm just going to open this door right here, and then I'm just going to start putting my laundry in. Doesn't really matter how you do this. You want to make sure that you don't fill the washing machine over 3/4 full. That right there is about where you want it. As you can see, it is about 3/4 way full. It's not too full, so it is not going to damage the washing machine, and it's not going to not make my clothes clean enough. After that, I'm going to insert pods into here. I'll show you how to do liquid laundry detergent in a minute, but in my case, I am using the pods, and you use one for a small load and 2 for a large load. I'm going to use 2 of them. I think that this is getting pretty close to a large load. So I'm just going to throw them in there. As you can see, this is what they look like. You just throw them in. After that, you're just going to shut the washing machine door. If you're using liquid detergent, as you can see, there's this pull-out container right here. It says pull for dispenser. You open it, and as you can see, there is a spot for just fabric softener and then a spot for detergent. And what you would do is you put the detergent in where it says detergent, and you can see this little line here that says do not overfill, and that line there is where you don't want to fill it past. So you can fill it, if you just fill it a little bit, it's usually for a smaller load. If you fill it all the way to the line, it is for a bigger load. But just make sure that you don't cross that line. And the same thing really for fabric softener. If you want to include that, you just put it right in here. The next thing you want to do is put your quarters in. There is a $1.50 charge for the washing machines. There's a $1.75 charge for Super Cycle, which is said to clean your laundry more, but I'm just going to choose the regular setting. So I'm just going to put $1.50 in. The next thing you want to do is choose your cycle. There are 6 options listed: whites, colors, brights, permanent press, delicates and knits, and quick cycle. The white setting makes it easier to remove stains in white and light colored items because it uses hot water. Though both colors and brights use hot water, brights uses cold water to rinse, whereas colors uses hot water. So bright saves energy. The permanent press setting is hot water and a slow spin, so it minimizes wrinkling. It is especially useful when washing dress shirts and pants. The delicate and knit setting is for delicate clothing. In my case, I mixed my whites and my darks, so I'm just going to use a normal setting, which would be either colors or brights for that, but I'm going to choose brights to conserve energy. So I'm just gonna click brights. And then it reveals the time for you and how long that it will take. In my case, it's 36 minutes. That's around how much it will take for any of these settings. They're a little bit different depending on what setting you choose, but my setting's 36 minutes. After your time on the washing machine is up, you're going to want to move your laundry to the dryer. All you have to do is first, you just open the door, just take your laundry out. Seeing as the dryers are farther away from the washing machine, I'm going to put my clothes first in my hamper, and then I'm going to put it into the dryer. You want to make sure you get everything out. Sometimes I look in here to make sure there's not any socks or anything in there. And once it looks good, you just have to close the door here, and then you're going to move your stuff to the dryer. I'm going to use this dryer over here. So again, just like the washer, the first thing you want to do is just open the door and put your clothing inside. Again, you can separate. If you separated your whites and your darks, you can do the same thing for the dryer, because there are different settings for different colors. But again, to save money, I'm just going to be doing them all together. And the dryers are a lot bigger than the washers. As you can see, my clothes take up a lot less space. So that's another reason that I only use one dryer. I feel like it's kind of a waste of energy if you're using more than one. So you're gonna close this door. The cost of the dryer is $1.25. These ones share the quarter dispenser, so you would be putting your quarters in the same place, whether or not you're using the bottom or the top. So the quarter thing is right here. All you gotta do is just stick your quarters in, just like the washing machine. Now, just like the washing machine, there are more settings. As you can see, there's upper dryer and lower dryer. I'm using the lower dryer, so I will be using the settings that are from here to here, just these three settings. There's whites and colors, permanent press, and delicates. The whites and colors setting is used for normal clothing that is usually pre-shrunk and can withstand warmer temperatures without shrinking. The permanent press is for darker clothing so that colors don't fade. It's used, moderate heat is used. And delicates is used for delicate clothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and press whites and colors on the lower dryer. This has started drying my clothes, and there are 60 minutes left. That's a typical drying cycle. But again, it depends really on what setting you choose. After your dryer time is up, you can open the dryer and take your clothes out back into your hamper. And now you're officially done doing laundry in a residence hall. You can either fold your laundry on one of the tables that they have set up in the laundry rooms, or you can take your laundry basket back up to your room and fold it when you get there. I'm going to fold it when I get there. Thanks for watching.